On today's menu, a delicious and easy recipe that will bring the flavor and the heat. Delicious chili garlic fried rice. Four large pieces of garlic, finely chopped. Chop 4 sticks of green onion. Remove the seeds from 4 dried chili peppers. Roughly chopped.
Now it won't be a chili fried rice without the amazing ruby red, not too spicy, but really smoky and aromatic chili oil I made in the previous episode. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can make this really easily at home.
Non-stick pan. Medium-low heat. 3 tablespoons chili oil. Onions and garlic. Peppers. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes.
We literally just started cooking and that already smells phenomenal.
2 cups overnight rice. Turn the heat up to medium and add 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Saute for 4 to 5 minutes. Plate. You can now make this quick and delicious rice with absolute confidence.
Bring a pot of water to boil for the beans.
I just got to remove this little bit from the green bean. Then we're going to give it a wash and you're basically good to go.
About half a pound of green beans. Three pieces garlic. Finely sliced. 1 large shallot, finely sliced. 2 tablespoons soy sauce. 1 teaspoon rice vinegar. 1 tablespoon hoisin sauce. Mix. When the water comes to a boil, blanch the green beans for 3 to 4 minutes.
And taking the time to blanch the beans beforehand will give you that really nice sort of blistered look, and it's very characteristic with this particular dish.
Strain out the water from the beans. Saute pan. Medium heat.
And you don't have to use this particular oil, but it goes brilliantly well with this dish. And I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can see how easy it is to make this homemade chili oil.
2 tablespoons chili oil. Shallot and garlic. Saute for about a minute. Green beans. Saute for 4 to 5 minutes. Two dried chili peppers. Sauce. Add a dash of water. Saute for another few minutes until all the sauce has been absorbed. Plate. You can now make this delicious stir-fry green beans with absolute confidence.
Bring some water to boil for the noodles.
All right, so these are garlic noodles, so definitely need a generous amount of garlic. Got about 5 pieces here.
Finely chop the garlic. Cook the noodles to package instructions. I'm using 175 grams, which will be 1 generous portion. Stir the noodles occasionally to keep them from sticking. Remove the seeds from 3 dried chili peppers. Roughly chop. When the noodles are done, strain them out and set aside.
This will make this dish complete. This is a delicious, not too spicy, but really smoky and beautifully red chili oil I made in a previous episode. I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can make this really easily at home.
Non-stick pan. Medium-low heat. 3 tablespoons chili oil. Garlic and chilies. Cook for 1 to 2 minutes. Noodles. One and a half tablespoons soy sauce. Turn the heat up to medium and saute for 2 to 3 minutes. Packed quarter cup fresh basil. Turn the heat off, give it a stir, and you're done. Plate. You can now make this easy but flavor-packed dish with absolute confidence. Small pot.
This is a delicious, simple veggie stock I made in the previous episode. Definitely nothing wrong with using store-bought, but if you do have the time, I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can make this delicious veggie stock at home.
3 cups veggie stock. Medium-high heat. 3 large cremini mushrooms sliced. Slice about 100 grams of extra firm tofu into strips. Slice about a quarter cup worth of bamboo. Three sticks of green onion, chopped. When the stock starts to bubble, add the mushrooms. Small bunch broccolini. Tofu. Bamboo. I'm using about 70 grams of ramen noodles. These noodles will cook in 4 minutes.
So normally we would use potato or cornstarch to thicken that soup, but these gluten-free ramen noodles I'm using actually does release quite a bit of starch. So we're just going to use the noodles to thicken the soup.
Gently stir to release the noodles. 1.5 tablespoons soy sauce.
Right, so this is black rice vinegar, and you can definitely sub this out for regular rice vinegar if you really cannot find this, but if you can, it should be a pretty easy product to find at an Asian grocery store. And this is fairly inexpensive. This one bottle was about $4 Canadian, $3 or $4 Canadian, and lasts quite a while, so definitely check it out.
1 tablespoon black rice vinegar. 1 tablespoon cane sugar. 1 teaspoon chili powder. Stir. Bowl. Plate. Green onion.
This is some really aromatic, smoky, not too spicy chili oil, and this will just really next level this soup. Now, if you don't have this on hand, I'll leave a link in the description box below, and you can check out and make this really easily at home.
Couple drizzles of chili oil. You can now make this hot and sour noodle soup with absolute confidence.
Man, that is one beautiful bowl. Just love when soups are just that bright ruby red. Amazing. Just a burst of flavor. Such a joy to eat. I mean, it's definitely a big perk to be able to cook everything in one pot and just have this amazing meal ready for you. You have the nice kind of crunchiness from the broccolini, the freshness of the green onions. You have to be really generous with the green onions. It just adds that amazing freshness. And you have the earthiness from the mushrooms, which also adds flavor into further flavors to these veggie stock. And you have the meatiness from the tofu, the bamboo, and the chili oil really adds that not too spicy but smoky flavor that's really delicious. We'll try a little bit of that incredible red broth. Man, that is packed with flavor. It's spicy, it's salty, not too spicy, just a little bit of a kick. It's salty, it's tangy from that black rice vinegar, and that subtle sweetness from the cane sugar. Everything just kind of works in harmony, and man, just delicious. Really, really delicious, and so easy to put together. I can definitely sit down with a big bowl of this on a chilly day and be very happy. Just love it. By the way, if you haven't already checked out or gotten your copy of the Vegan Ramen Cookbook and you love noodle recipes, you definitely have to check this out. I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can find out more information about this. Plus, in that same link, you can also watch the entire first class of that new plant-based sushi making masterclass. And that is a 5-class series designed and curated to help you make delicious and stunning sushi right at home. That is a masterclass you'll really eat up. As always, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss a single episode.